Hello, I'm Josh Azzarella, an assistant professor of digital media in the Creative Arts Department at Spalding University. What is digital media? It includes all of these areas of study and research. In the Spalding Creative Arts Department, it includes these areas of research and study. We work to help students build a tool set of skills, abilities, and understanding of software that allows them to be productive makers and easily begin working with other software that may be more complex or for specific usage. Over the last year, we have built a new Makerspace. I oversee the clean production portion of the Makerspace. In it, we have FDM and SLS 3D printing, laser cutting, virtual reality, and digital embroidery. I get excited to bring techniques and ideas from my studio research into the classroom and make it a part of the digital media courses. In the last year and a half, my research has been focused on the reinterpretation of image data, converting light waves into their equivalent sound waves, 3D printing the sound that an image makes, and electromagnetic levitation. More recently, I've been developing and training a generative transformer model to create new, logical, and coherent text. Thank you for letting me tell you a little bit about my work and what we do in digital media in the Creative Arts Department at Spalding University.
Hello, I'm Dr. Flint Collins. I teach art history at Spalding University in Louisville, Kentucky. My area of specialization is modern and contemporary art, and my research and writing focus on the intersection of art, ecology, and environmentalism, which I'm currently teaching a course on. Most recently, my scholarly work has centered on the theme of eco-horror in contemporary art. As the art history professor in the creative arts program at Spalding, my role is to introduce students to the world's most influential artists and artworks, to equip them with a variety of conceptual tools and strategies for making sense of the visual culture that surrounds them, and to help strengthen their critical thinking and communication skills. Aside from art, ecology, and environmentalism, some of my other favorite courses that I teach at Spalding include Global Currents in Contemporary Art, Art and Activism, Art, Space, and Place, and Visual Culture Investigations. What I enjoy most about teaching art history, aside from the fact that I get to talk about captivating pictures in the dark for a living, is helping students make meaningful connections between the things that we discuss in class and their own individual life experiences, interests, and creative work.
Hi, my name is Sean Hennessey. I'm the assistant professor of 3D art here at Spalding, and I manage the wood and metal shop and the studio space. I've been a painter, a puppeteer, and a sculptor. I've worked as a builder and a furniture maker, and I've taught higher education for 20 years. I DJ a weekly radio show here in Louisville, and I'm interested in experimental music. Most of my work focuses on pattern and repetition, on material and texture. Sometimes I make objects, sometimes my work is performative. If you want to learn how to practice using tools in the shop, I'm your guy. And I love to take things apart as much as I like putting them together.
Hello, my name is Lubrick. I teach drawing and painting, Spalding University Creative Arts Department. This is my studio. My studio practice directly correlates with teaching at Spalding and how I teach. So yes, this is my studio. These are my paintings. This is my palette, one of my palettes. This is for acrylic paint, which these larger paintings are usually acrylic, and my smaller paintings are oil paint. The smaller paintings are usually directly from observation, and the larger paintings are more or less from derived from my small paintings.
Hi, I'm Deb Whistler, the Program Director for the Creative Arts Department at Spalding University. I grew up on a farm outside a little town in Ohio, population 56. I've always loved fairy tales and how the little girl in those stories could overcome her fear and obstacles and slay the dragon. Maybe it was more I loved changing the fairy tales in my imagination so the little girl could slay the dragon. I'm not sure it really matters. I guess I've always been attracted to the quest to beat the monster. I was the first person in my family to get a college degree and the first to go to graduate school. My only talent, other than my imagination and keen dragon slaying skills, was that I could draw. Something that many people don't know about me is that I twirled a rifle in the rifle corps when I was in high school. When I look at my hands, I'm always surprised at how small they are. I consider myself a draftsperson. I draw with a gouge and acid and printmaking, with fire and steel using a plasma cutter, a knife, and cut paper. I love pattern. I can draw for 12 hours straight and usually on the floor. However, it is getting harder and harder to get up off the floor after a day of drawing the older I get. My subject matter ranges from demons to fairy tales to biblical and mythological creatures. I'm currently working on a series of pen and ink large-scale drawings about the empowerment of women using Venus, the Three Graces, and other recognizable female subjects from the Renaissance and the Rococo period. I teach design thinking and creative problem solving and innovation at Spalding University. I believe that we all can empower ourselves to help to make a difference in our communities if we are given the tools to do so.